This video is going to be about some little things that you can do to influence your overall health.
Cause I'm in love with you.
Everybody, it's that one girl here, and I'm back with another video. If you haven't already liked this video, go ahead and do that. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that. I don't understand why you wouldn't, and click the bell so you can turn your post notifications on and be notified every single time that I post a new video. Before I even begin this video, I just want to point out that it is Founders Day for Alpha Phi Omega. It won't be when you see this video, but you know what? Say it in the comments anyway. Just say Happy Founders Day. Alright, so I've thought about these 5 things for a long time now, and I realized that I need to share them. First thing that you can do to live a healthier life is to sleep. I know we've all heard this from the time we were younger. You need 8 hours of sleep. But actually, college students and younger children need more. Now, for me, I have an iPhone, so I decided to start using bedtime. There's a bedtime alarm that shows you, hey, if you need 8 hours of sleep and you wake up at 7 o'clock every day, then you need to go to bed by 11, and it'll warn you like 15 minutes prior, yo, you need to start getting ready for bed. I like it because it forces me to really stay on schedule with how I'm doing things. I know around 10 o'clock I have to start like finishing up whatever I'm doing, and then around 10:30 make sure I brush my teeth and whatever, and I should be at least in the bed by 10:45 when that reminder comes on. I want to have that last like 15 minutes to make sure that I read my devotional, say my prayers, and go to bed. I don't know if Samsung has this, but if you have a Samsung phone, I would suggest that you look into it. I know it helped me out a lot. In the past, I used to be up until like 2 o'clock in the morning doing whatever, whether it was homework or I actually decided to work out, anything like that. It definitely keeps me on track now. The second thing is to exercise. What a great transition. So I'm going to break it down. It's supposed to be at least 150 minutes of moderate activity. So that's about 30 minutes per day for 5 days. The alternative to that is to do 75 minutes of vigorous activity. That translates into 25 minutes per day for 3 days. You decide what you want. I usually tend to do way more than that anyway, because my workouts, I usually work out 5 to 6 days a week, and it's usually at least an hour. So yeah, but these are the minimums for you to just see a change in your overall health and make sure that you're doing the minimum amount of exercise. And when they say moderate, I mean you can go walking, you can go jogging, you can ride a stationary bike, you know, you can do a short at-home workout. There are many workouts here on YouTube, especially on my channel. Go check it out. And the other thing with exercise is that it helps you with weight loss. And I know a lot of people come to YouTube looking for weight loss tips and tricks. Well, I will tell you exercise needs to be a part of that. But more importantly, your diet. These transitions are just everything right now. So, of course, the third tip I have for you is your dietary habits. I think I've talked to you all about this before in my previous videos, but for me, I'm not a big fast food person. I only eat fast food on the weekends. And that's really only if I don't have leftovers from the week in the house and I'm going to an event with somebody, you know, or I was like really just craving something, which doesn't usually happen. I know people that eat fast food like 5 days a week. I understand, you know, people have busy lives. You have your job, you have your kids, you have this and that. But I just suggest that you find a way to figure it out. That way you're not always dependent on fast food, because fast food is really fattening and it doesn't give you the nutrients that you need. And I've noticed the difference in my body when I eat fast food versus eating like a good home cooked meal. It also saves some money in your wallet. I will tell you that, because fast food, the food that you eat, it doesn't last very long, so then you want to eat again. They're also not really huge portions, so you're not usually filled up. And then you just spent what? Let's say like $7 for a burger, fries, and a drink, and it's like, but I still have to eat again. Let me tell you something, $7 can go far, okay? You spend $7 on one meal, but if you go to like Walmart and you want to make, let's just say something easy, okay? Because most people know how to make a pasta dish, okay? And pasta is my favorite food. I'm pretty sure I've told y'all that before. If you go get I know this is cheap, but hey, college students, we learn how to be cheap and do it right. So if you go to Walmart, you can get one Great Value brand box of Rotini pasta. You can get 1 pack of the like 4 Mexican cheese mix. You can get some ground beef, which isn't too expensive, and go home, boil that pasta, cook the beef, put the cheese over that like mix, the cooked pasta, the beef, and the cheese, put it in the oven. That's a whole meal. And that's 1 pound of pasta. So I mean, I don't know how much you eat, but I'm just saying that could last you at least 2 days. You have to be able to finesse. You can't just be spending your money all types of ways. But anyway, that's not what this is about. Another thing is healthy snacks. I feel like this point has been going on a little long, but my last thing is going to be healthy snacks when it comes to your dietary habits. So I already said, don't be eating fast food all the time. Try to cook as much as you can, but healthy snacking. I know a lot of people like to grab a bag of chips or something like that. I don't mind. No, I don't really like chips. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The chips that I eat, if I do eat them, will be the Tostitos chips with like some melted cheese, like nachos. My favorite healthy snack, Granny Smith apples cut up into little slices and dipped in peanut butter. So good. And it's more filling than eating chips. You know how many chips I had to eat before I'm like, okay, that was a nice snack. And I know snacks aren't really supposed to fill you up, but when I'm eating a snack, it's supposed to hold me over until my next meal, not just make me more hungry. My 4th tip for you would be to be clean. Focus on your cleanliness. Personal hygiene is so important. I talked about this in my skincare tips and tricks video, but I just want to re-emphasize. I know some people say, oh, yeah, I don't take a shower every day. I think that's gross. Straight up. I think that's gross. Do better. And not even just your personal hygiene, bruh. I'm talking about like within your car. Don't have your car all dirty and with extra stuff. All your fast food bags in the front seat and in the back seat. All these old cups just collecting. Ugh. Clean up after yourself. Your house, make sure it's clean. You're cleaning your bathrooms. You're wiping down counters, surfaces, stuff like that. Just be clean. I mean, I don't really know what else to say about that. Wash your hands. Don't live your life dependent on hand sanitizer, okay? We know the percentage of effectiveness of hand sanitizer. Wash your hands, especially, I can't even stand to use hand sanitizer more than once without going to wash my hand. And it's usually because I'm out somewhere and it's like, okay, I'm at the gas station. I'm going to pump hand sanitizer real quick because I just pumped my gas. And then as soon as I get to my location, I'm going to wash my hands. So just be clean. My 5th and final tip when it comes to increasing your health, wait for it, relax. I know, the people that know me are watching this like, who are you? Who are you telling to relax? Your skin breaks out when you're stressed, you have an increase of fatigue, your body doesn't really feel right when you're stressed. Like, there's so many things that stress can do to you, and it's better to just not. So relax. Something that I do as a full-time master's student is I don't do homework on the weekends. And some of my friends, classmates think I'm so crazy for this. I do not. Saturday and Sunday, do not ask me to. There were probably 2 times, maybe this whole semester so far, maybe even including the summer, that I fell into homework on Saturday because something was due Sunday, and Sunday is for the Lord. Like, I really can't, even my job knows, I just do not like to work on Sunday. It is for God, and it is for me to sit at home and relax, meditate on what I heard in the sermon in the morning, and then prepare mentally for this upcoming week. And I already told you about my bedtime alarm. That's also a way that helps me relax because I just try to make sure I get everything done, and then I know that, hey, I did as much as I could until this time. It's time to just chill out. It's time to go to sleep, get enough sleep for the next day instead of stressing myself out until 2 o'clock in the morning like, oh no, this has to be done. I've also already shown you how I stay organized, so go ahead and check that video out if you haven't seen it already. Alright, you guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched to the end, go ahead and comment healthy, because that's what we're trying to be. If you haven't already liked this video, go ahead and do that. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that. I don't understand why you wouldn't, and click the bell so you can turn your post notifications on and be notified every single time that I post a new video. Most importantly, friends, please go ahead and share this video. Share it with a dietitian, with your obstetrician, and with your primary care physician. I don't care. Love you guys. Deuces.
You don't talk it.